Hello and welcome to the Study Travel News video. I'm Matthew Knott.
And I'm Nicola Hancock, bringing you the latest news stories.
So the headlines this week: Brazilian survey shows agent usage and trends.
EasyJet junior policy impacts on sector.
German language business growing.
And lots more, of course. So, over to Brazil to start then.
Yes, indeed. And the Brazilian outbound market continued its growth trajectory with a 20% increase in business in 2018 for the 522 agency sales points represented in the full results of industry research by agency association Belter.
The survey found that there was an average of 192 clients per agency sales outlet and an average spend of $8,650 per student, Belter said. The association estimated that around 365,000 Brazilian students went overseas last year.
Wow. The research also included a survey of almost 5,000 Brazilian students, and this showed that 67% booked their course in person at an agency, highlighting the enduring importance of face-to-face counselling in the market. The remainder either booked online through agency websites or directly with educators.
Mara Leal, president of Belter, said there was growth in awareness of the benefits of Spanish language learning in Brazil's neighbouring countries, and the Belter research also showed some increased business share for adult students. As previously reported from the preliminary findings, Canada was the top destination.
Very good. Next up, airline EasyJet has suddenly changed its unaccompanied minor policy to 16+, a move that has impacted on the sector. EasyJet confirmed to us that 14 and 15-year-olds can no longer fly solo due to revised welfare policies in case of flight disruptions.
Living Learning English, a UK provider, said that a number of provisional bookings in progress were dependent on EasyJet routes and may have to be rerouted. Spanish agency Language Kingdom said that this could create additional flights, administration for agents and ultimately cost for students.
Language School Association English UK said it was disappointed with the policy given that most airlines allow unaccompanied travel from 12 and has published a list of those policies to help member schools and their agents plan effectively for the summer.
To Germany now, the Language Tour Operator Association FDSV has released its annual market research, claiming that the outbound language sector grew by around 12% overall in 2018, although the average cost of a course dropped.
The UK remained the top destination, accounting for almost half of all bookings, but lost a little market share to Malta in 2018. There was also increase for Spanish language learning at junior level and increased shares in the under 13, 31 to 49 and 50 plus age groups.
And now for a roundup of some of the other stories. British Study Centres, or BSc, has unveiled a new coding course at its Edinburgh School and a NC UK pre-university summer school to be delivered in Manchester at the University of Salford, combining a foundation taster with visits to NC UK universities.
EC English Language Centres has opened the doors of its relocated New York school at the Paramount Building in Manhattan, part of a renovation process that's seen a third of its schools refurbished in the last 15 months, the company said.
The Japanese government has announced plans to impose tougher rules on universities that have a high international student dropout rate, following the recent reported disappearance of students from Tokyo University of Social Welfare. Proposals include shorter visas for students at institutions considered a risk.
The growth in international students at higher education institutions in China slowed to 0.6% last year, according to government data. The Ministry of Education said there were almost 500,000 students, although only 55% of these were enrolled on full degree programmes.
Invest Cyprus, the Ministry of Education, and the country's 8 universities have joined forces to launch a Study in Cyprus campaign to attract more international students.
Brunel University London has partnered with Interactive Pro, an online education provider, to offer digital postgraduate degrees.
And English in Britain, a listing and pricing tool for the UK ELT sector, has launched a new app to mark its 30th anniversary.
More on all of those stories on our website, as well as photos from recent Alfies, Bell's Fam Trip and some awards for Hispania Escuela de Español. Congrats to them.
Thanks very much for watching. Goodbye.
Goodbye.